mind if I put the work in? Flaws and all, I love them all. Don't be a perfect. Baby girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. 'Cause I don't wanna.
What's up? It's your girl Riri from Texas. Today I'm gonna do a full makeup look. I wasn't 100% sure what color I'm gonna use on my eyebrows, eyelashes. I don't know what I'm seeing today, y'all. I'm just seeing stuff. Let me actually turn my volume on my phone down. So, anyways, today I'm gonna do a full makeup look. I've already done my eyebrows, so I'm not sure what color I'm gonna be using, but let's just get into it and then we just gonna start. Lately, if you've been following me on other platforms where I do my makeup, I have been doing my face first and then my eyeshadow. But I think I'm gonna do my eyeshadow first like I used to in all my old videos. Cause today I wanna play around with some colors and I just don't got time for all the cleanup underneath. So yeah, but what I do want to do is, let me see if I can find it. I want to go ahead and color correct since I'm taking this look pretty serious, y'all. I really want to color correct. I don't always do this, but I really think color correcting is good. So if you have time, or if you have a lot of pigmenty spots, or just dark under eyes, or just, you know, different pigmenty spots, I think you should color correct. And even if you don't wear a full face of makeup, let's say you're just throwing on some foundation, color correcting is really essential to that. So when I color correct, I focus on my under eyes right here and then my lips. So what I've learned about color correcting over the course of the years is if you set it with powder, it's more longevity. You don't have to set it with powder, that's not a must. But I do like to let it get into my skin and set before I actually put foundation on. Because sometimes it could mix in and then it becomes a mixture versus actually color correcting and doing the job it needs to. So that's why I say I'm gonna go ahead and color correct first. Let it sit in while we do our eyeshadow. So we can maximize our time that's in front of us for sure. I think that's pretty good. Sometimes you can add a little more. I'm pretty cool with this, but I still will add some just to show you what it does look like and how you can build it. It's just like using concealer. I mean, it actually is concealer, it's just a color concealer. So when you use color concealer, it's better to correct those imperfections. I used to always feel like this was an added unnecessary step. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you need this. You definitely need this. And some people have like different blemishes like this, but the foundation I'm using today is a full coverage, so I'm not gonna too much worry about the imperfections and blemishes that I have from acne scars. I'm not gonna focus on that too much today. You see how we built that and it's just like, yes, it's looking a little better. I'm gonna go ahead and take the other end of my sponge and kind of drag out these harsh lines so it don't look like you can't see where it stopped and started. I just am big on that. I don't, You don't need to know where your lines are stopping and starting. I'm not. Yeah, I know everybody have their own makeup preferences and styles and how they do it, but me, I want mine to all flow. Seamless. I don't know. Help me out with the word, y'all. Leave a comment below. Help me out with the word that I'm trying to say. Seamlessly. Seamless. I don't know. It's something like that. We'll figure it out. Okay. So I do have some color corrector powder that's the same color as this. Oh my God, y'all, I've done this before. So I don't know why I did that. I literally just spilled that on my vanity. Okay, the show must go on. I'm not gonna per se bake. I'm gonna press it in, but I'm gonna have enough powder kind of just sitting there, so if it catches any of my eyeshadow, I could just dust it away. I ain't gotta wipe and start over. Yeah, make sure y'all follow me on all platforms too, because I'm actually like doing a little drop for TikTok with this, like a transformation. Then I'm doing an Instagram transformation, and I'm doing steps that I'm not gonna be doing on here. I'm actually doing them on Snapchat. So all platforms is Riri from Texas. I'm also gonna be uploading something from my Facebook too. So whichever platform is your preference, your girl is on there. Okay. So I'm just going ahead and wipe this off around my mouth, but I just think this step is good. Kind of do it like that. I already set my face. What am I even saying? I've already prepped my face with a primer. So I did that maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago, because I like the primer to get in there and you know, get on up in there. I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I haven't used this in a while, but I always feel like it does really good for a pop of eyeshadow. Look at that. Ooh, do not play with that girl. She's not one of them. I'll take the same sponge, because this is what I have in front of me. So I'm gonna just find the clean side and just start distributing evenly. And this is how you'll know how much to add or don't add. So I always say start light and then build up. Of course, I've been doing makeup for years, so mine's is I can kind of gauge, but don't go in being a hero. It just ain't worth it. It's not worth to stop and start over, but I do recommend that you start over if you have to. Like if you mess up and like don't keep going, because that one small blemish, it could really throw your whole look off. Your whole look. And it's easier to correct along the way than to wait to the end to try to correct. Unless it's something really small, but even then, correct as you go. So I'm just trying to take this concealer up to meet the other concealer I have that I used to conceal my eyebrows with already. It's coming along nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, what is this? The Masquerade Mini by Juvia's or Juvia's Place. And we're just gonna start using colors out of here. I don't got nothing about what I wanna do, but I know I want some color. So every time before I go straight in, if I put concealer on my eyes and I open my eyes like I'm doing right now, it's gonna leave a crease. So I always go in, nose inching, I always go in. So I'm gonna do something a little different than what I normally do. I'm gonna start with my base color first. I don't know, we'll just take Zola. Zola is this last color right here. And I'm gonna, ooh, look how pretty that is. Come on, Zola. Oh, when Zola show up to a party, honey, she not a party. Okay, that's coming out really nice. Okay, I really like this color. It's already giving summertime, exciting, stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in and kind of smooth the edges out before I actually go in with a color. So I'm gonna go back in the same palette. Actually, I'm just using this whole palette for the whole look. And this is the color I'm gonna be using for a transition color. Burkina. Look. Don't mind. Look, do not think I know how to pronounce all these. Cause I don't. So I'm just keep blending until we get up in there. So to darken it, I'm gonna go in with Fulana. It's the darkest brown on here. And I'm gonna just use this as a mixture to just mix it on in. See, that's a little darker, and that's still not as dark. Still looks good. A little tip too, if you don't know how far you want to go in when it's darker, just you also start with the outer and then move it in. Okay, so I like this look, but I want my outer to be darker, and I was building it, but it wasn't just giving what it needed to give. So I'm gonna go into another Juvia's palette, the Nubian 2, and they have a dark color Kenya in here. So I'm gonna just dig into that color. Okay, come on, y'all. That did something for me. So we just blend it out. Okay, that worked pretty well for me. I'm gonna take a brush and go ahead, any eyeshadow that fell into, get that all. Dust away the powder from the color corrector setting I had. Time for foundation. My new latest go-to has been Estee Lauder mixed with Too Faced. This Too Faced shade is a little too light for me. I want to go buy some more in the shade that's for me. This is, nose is inching, y'all. This is Mocha, so I need a little bit darker. And the double wear is 6W1. I probably could do 5W1 because this is giving a little dark, but I like this because in the summertime, when I get 10, this is it. But together lately, these have been the perfect formula for me. Between texture and color, perfect. So, do about that much in the Too Faced. And since I've been out, oh my God, y'all have caught a 10. So since I've been out, I'm gonna put a little more, I usually do half and half, but I'm gonna put a little bit more of the Estee Lauder for color purposes. But these together, perfect mixture. It's just like, yes, yes. This is a clean sponge I just had wetted. And I'm going to kind of mix it with this part of the sponge. Then I can distribute it. You can also use a brush too. But as I'm distributing it, I am also mixing it. So that's a really good thing. Let's see. Look at that. Look how that's just going into my face. It's giving skin. You cannot forget up under here. Do not forget it. All right, look. It's giving skin. It's definitely giving skin. Oh, now I don't know. I done wore this out a couple days too. Just like, y'all know I'm in Houston, so the heat, you gotta give or take, cause maybe if you use these during the daytime and you got something going on, you want to use less. It's full coverage, so you still should be able to get away with what you need, but you just do not want to be caught out here in the sun. So my next step, I've been doing that lately, and I'm glad I caught myself. I was about to say my next step was concealer, and it is concealer, but I honestly, what's been working good for me is I like to put my contour concealer on first before I put my highlight concealer. You see how dark that is? I just want to use very little so I could drag.
I just concentrate to a stipple in one area, and then I start bringing it down. I stay here first, and then I start bringing it down.
Because with the concealer, it does help it stay, but you don't have to bring it all the way down. You can actually save that step for the powder. And the little excess I have, I'll take it up. But I will add some along the way. Then you can start bringing it down. You don't want to just drag it. You want it to look airbrush. You want it to look like everything is coming together. If you feel like you have, oh, there we go. Feel like you have too much on, you got excess product, you can get a paper towel and get it off, or you can just take it up to the other areas that you may need it in. I usually try to take it up so I don't have to dip back in and use too much product, waste product. Let's see, we'll put a little bit, I'll do a little bit right here. You want to be careful when using a darker color. Like this color is not my true contour color, it's like way darker. So I just know I need to use a little, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out quickly so it doesn't get stuck. And I just use my hands right there, but I'm gonna go ahead and drag it down with my sponge now just to get on up in there. On my nose, I used to be, if y'all look at my older videos, oh my gosh, I used to really have like a deep contour nose. I'm not really into that no more. I don't know, you know, I love my nose now. I think when I started, I kind of wanted to hide, and then it went from trying to hide the size of my nose to actually contouring my face to actually being a makeup style of mine. So now like, oh, I think I'm just changing makeup styles. I don't really like that super snatched nose look anymore for myself. But, you know, do a little bit right here and a little bit right here. This is so dark that I'm just too scared to, like, you know, too scared to run it. I'm just gonna drag it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with concealer. Y'all know this is like my favorite concealer, no lie. Favorite of all times. I like other concealers too, but this is like a really good one for me. I need to get some more. I feel like I'm running out. But it's okay. The whole thing about the concealer is just controlling it. So instead of just dragging it out, controlling it in the area it's supposed to be in, and then dragging it out. And you always just gotta remember, you can always add more if you need to, but it's easier to maneuver that way. Go in on this side. And that one got a little dry, so we're gonna go in with some, let me get some setting spray so my hair done. So, spray my setting spray, and now we're gonna go in. Just so we can pull it on now. And it seems to be more on this side than this side. But I like this look. But since I already put more over here, I'm just gonna add more over here so I don't have to start over. But this is my normal right here. This is excessive. So either way, along the years, I have learned to just go with the flow. And unless it's just like a look for a special event or something, I'm just moving way different. Like I'm going in with precision. And yeah, I'm not gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna go with the event. I love this Morphe. I started getting Morphe when I had ran out of Sacha Buttercup, and then I just started using this. It was cheaper, really not cheaper in compared to size. Oh, this is empty, I'm tripping. Really not cheaper in compared to size. I think this is like 20 or 25, and this is like 14. So if you look at size, probably about the same. But I'm running out of this. they had a sale. I read back up on my Sasha Buttercup. And let me tell y'all something. I really thought that Morphe was comparable to Sasha Buttercup, which it is. I still wear it, but I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody. It's Sasha Buttercup for me. But I still like Morphe too, so I don't want to, you know, discredit how good I think it is. But you know, it's just a Sasha Buttercup for me. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. This what I normally use anyways. Is the same smudge I used to apply. I just was trying it with that brush. The brush is too big. Don't use no big old brush like that, dog. That brush ain't for that. Take some of my Laura Mercier. For the bottom eyeshadow, I don't think I'm gonna take this color on into it. I think I'm just do it like dark. I don't know. You probably just do like a dark brown at the bottom. We could try to bring this color out a little bit to where it kind of like fade out right up in here. That ain't bad. It's actually really pretty. Contour powder. I'm talking about going in and with contour. Is whatever you put on your face with liquid, you need to also go in and set it with powder. So I always start with a light brown, and I either build it with the same light brown or I just top it with the dark brown. So since I've already set that, I'm gonna actually go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Mocha, and I'm just gonna blend all of this together on my whole face, and we gonna go from there. I just need to get a whole bunch of new brushes. Even though I've been having some of these brushes for a minute, they are still really good. Really, really good. I never think about the new brushes that I need until I'm just like, dang, I've been having these brushes for so long that, you know. Y'all know what I wanted to do this time that I did not do? I'ma do it. I'ma do it. Because I was about to not do it, but I'ma do it. You know, I just kind of start with the translucent that I already had. I'm gonna carve it out and bring it down. Yeah. Okay, so since I did that, I have to go in and get this off of my face. Like, this, like, I get it. I think you should do this. I think this is a great addition, but I just don't want to work that hard for a blend. So I'm gonna just press it in with the brush I've already used, and then start pressing everything in at this point. This is the point where you gotta trust the process. So I'll use the point of this brush and kind of just do what I did with the cream. And then sometimes I'll take it down with this brush. Not so much all the time, because I like to get a more detailed brush to really get up in there. Like, get up in there. So because this just has like a point and stuff, and then you able to control. Because this with makeup, it's all about controlling where things go. You gotta be able to control the amount you're putting, the distribution of it. All right, it's gonna get out of control, and you ain't gonna know why things happen the way they happen. I'm just controlling where it gets distributed to. And once I control the bulk of it, then I can kind of go in with less control, or even this way, and just kind of make it look airbrushed out. Control. Okay. I might do a dab in here a little bit more. So even when you use the dark, even though you're controlling it, you know, you need to be able to see too, like, where is it going? You need to be able to recognize when it's not enough, when you need to build. And to be completely honest, sometimes you don't even know it's not enough until you take pictures. That's why people always say, you know, hey, flash test or let's take pictures, because it definitely lets you know the areas you need to get back up in there. And as you practice, you become more aware of how much product to use and not use. I'm just taking the rest of this to get it off the brush, I guess, because I don't even need it at this point. When I used to first start my makeup, I used to do this. Like, I used to literally contour down here. I don't know what year in the game that I stopped at, but I don't really do this that much. I guess I'm just doing it now. It's like I don't really do it that much. But another step that I do like, that I just guess I don't do enough either, is creating a bridge right here. Yeah, creating that bridge. I'm not doing a deep nose contour, but I am doing a nose contour. I'm excited because I'm like, oh, y'all, your girl ain't really been doing that. Okay, so we're gonna throw some blush on. Blush, and then we're gonna do some highlighter, because I really had got out of that highlighter phase at some point too. But this eyeshadow is so exciting. It's like I want. Let me get some. Oh, this is what is this? Beauty Bakery. Let's see. Freshly baked. Sorry, y'all. The highlighter used to always be like the trickiest part. I used to use this brush a lot, but to be honest, I think people tell people tell us and everybody else whenever you're learning that this is a good brush for this. It's still tricky because sometimes it leaves streaks. So honestly, I don't use this brush as much unless it's like one of my cleaner brushes and I just gonna throw it on and go. I prefer an eyeshadow brush because again, it's about control. I can prefer an eyeshadow brush like this. Let's see, like that, and just pick up small amounts. That's the excess off, and then I always start here and try to come down, but I move. What's a good word to say? Move light. Like if this is this, how I will put it up against here. It would be like barely tapping the skin and then just kind of brushing it on. Because once you tap it and come through, it's just like blotchy. And that's, you don't want to keep adding highlighter. Like, unless that's the move, it just ain't the move. It's a nice little sparkle. It ain't doing too much. Now this part, I will use a smaller brush. I actually should be using a smaller brush, but we're just gonna go in how we went in and leave it at that. That snapped. Girl, do not play with her. Let me get down here. Okay, oh, my battery about to die. Let me change my battery out, y'all. But before it dies, I want to say, when I come back, my face is gonna be complete. So that means I'm doing my eyelashes, eyeliner, and lips off of camera. And this last step right here is just me sealing my eyebrows with eyebrow glue from NYX. So when I come back, I will have a complete look. Guys, I'm so excited about this look. I don't know if I've been this excited about a look in a long time. Whew. So grateful that I decided to opt out for color. If you've been following me on this makeup journey for all these years, this has been years. I'm not really a color girl. I did go through a phase where I was giving color content because I felt like that was just kind of the thing. And then I got back into my own phase because I was like, I'm gonna give y'all what I am. And it really wasn't color. So now, you know, this is so pretty. Comment below if you're excited about how this look came out. I want to show you guys something really quick. Hold on. So these lashes never seem to amaze me. This is the third pair I'm on. I actually used the last pair for so long. I still have the first pair. This is a brand that I got off of Amazon. I'm gonna leave the link below so that you can order these. This is a new pair. I just put them on. I didn't even cut them. Like I usually cut more off. I just used it and I went all the way in, and it's literally completed this look. The lashes was like, yes, girl, yes, honey. What is we doing? So I'm just really excited. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Make sure you like, subscribe, and just be here for the makeup journey because I will keep bringing you more content. And I'm just excited, y'all. Look, yes, make sure you follow me on all platforms so that you can see my other content and other things I do, and just my quick reels on content and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching. It's your girl Riri from Texas, and I'm signing off.